What's up, guys? Welcome back to another adventure. We are still on the road. I am heading towards British Columbia and I am finding spots to show you guys. I am actually at one that I've camped at before. Never filmed it. I didn't camp directly where I'm standing. I actually camped very far in, and I had kind of a weird experience. I will get to what happened here later on once we actually manage to get all the way in. It's going to take a little bit to get in there because you got to do a little bit of off-roading, and it is basically a rec area. It's just all open public land, crown land. I didn't go like all the way in. That would probably take just about forever, but what I didn't know is that there is apparently some stories about this land being haunted. Now, I'm obviously not going to camp here tonight because I have another 8 hours to drive, but I did want to go in, explore it, see if we find anything, maybe see anything. But even apart from that, this area is beautiful, and maybe we'll even do a little bit of shooting. I don't know, if I find a cool spot to shoot at, maybe I'll do some of that. I don't really know yet, but first things first, I remember pulling into here. I mean, it was late at night, so I didn't really see what was beyond what I'm looking at now because it was just way too dark. But as I was coming out, I'm like, what the hell is all this? And I keep seeing signs that are like, no trespassing. Trespassing is a crime. But it's kind of strange because it's like, isn't this just public land? Can't anybody go through here? It looks like it's just a quarry. I don't really know, but this is pretty much what I am seeing. I mean, it's nothing like crazy. Just kind of like, it looks like it was a quarry. Down there, it actually almost looks like there's a doorway into that rock wall down there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So I'm gonna go in and kind of just explore it. So what I am doing right now as well is I'm planning out a future trip, something that I really want to do. I've been thinking about it, and it's going to be sort of like a winter wilderness survival kind of challenge. I already told Frank about it. He's totally gung-ho. I even mentioned it to Jazz if he wants to do it, and he thinks he's interested. I don't know if he knows what he's in for, but I am currently 20 hours north of Toronto, and it gets freaking cold here during the winter. I've been here during the winter, even further north, and I got really lucky because it wasn't as cold, but it's like subarctic temperatures out here. Right now, it already feels cold, but I'm gonna keep going in. We're gonna just kind of explore around, drive in. I do suspect that I'll probably add something else towards the end of this video as well. Some sort of late night camping, probably in a haunted spot. I don't even know yet. I have no plans. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, but I just kind of remember this place, started doing a little bit of research, and I'm like, oh, there is actually a little bit of haunted history to this place. Apparently, it used to be for logging, mining, stuff like that. It was also native land, of course, at one point, and sometimes there are a lot of spots that are considered native land that are considered to be haunted for one reason or another. So if this all works out, this could be the first time there's ever been an investigation done. And not only that, but I have my own story about this place the night that I did spend here, and I was just too exhausted to actually film anything, so I didn't, also not knowing that it was haunted. But enough with the rambling. Smash the like button and let's head on in. Well, I'm glad the sun came out because earlier it was very gloomy. So there's a spot here that I want to see first. I remember I was gonna camp at that one, but it was already kind of taken at the time. There was like a single camper, and I got there so late, and I knew I was going to set up a fire and chill and probably listen to music, and I'm like, I don't want to disturb anybody, so I kept going. I literally, in the middle of the night, I just kept on going, and let's just see if anybody's here. I don't think it's here. I remember it being on the right, so it's definitely a little further up, but this area is beautiful. Lots of trees, tons and tons of trees and lakes and all sorts of cool stuff to see. Okay, so I think the spot I was referring to was here. I think. I don't see anybody. So it looks like no one's here right now, but when I was here during the summer, I literally pulled in, there was just a camper. Just one lonesome camper. I mean, there's obviously plenty of land to share, but like I said, because I got here so late, I didn't really want to disturb anybody. But let's go take a view of the lake. That is beautiful. You know what? I could actually just basically drive to it. I think people probably use this as like a boat launch area. There's a little fire pit right there. Nice. Nice. Wow, this spot is gorgeous right now with the sun coming down. Doesn't feel as cold. Yeah, this actually could be like a pretty ideal spot. There's a lot of good camping spots. That's kind of why I wanted to come in here. I just kind of wanted to plan in my head while seeing it what exactly it is that we're going to be doing during the winter. But not only is this going to be, like I said, a winter wilderness challenge, plus a mix of haunted, plus survival, it's going to be really awesome. So this place is called Eagle Dogtooth, I believe it was. It is considered, like I said, a recreation area. Lots of people come to, you know, camp here and kind of do whatever. What am I seeing right now? It's like a bunch of feathers. Oh yeah, there's like 1 billion feathers over here. What the hell? Yeah, probably turkeys or something, I guess. But yeah, this is the view right now. It'd be a really nice spot, probably even to come and fish. Maybe we'll do some ice fishing. I don't know. But yeah, it's super, super calm and chill. But yeah, that's pretty much this spot. The spot that I did manage to find last time, in my opinion, was far more beautiful than this. Man, there's just literally feathers everywhere. Dude, there's like a whole ass wing. What the fuck? Something came and attacked a turkey. Or a chicken or something. I don't know. Look at this. I literally just noticed that. There's literally an entire wing. I don't know what came out and did that. That's crazy. But yeah, in my opinion, the spot that I did manage to find is far superior to this. Way nicer. And you guys are going to see it in a few minutes. I think I showed it. It really smells bad. So yeah, definitely something got murdered here. But yeah, I even forgot what I was about to say. So I came up here just a little bit further from the lake. I'm just trying to figure out like if somebody's up there. I thought I saw somebody, but I couldn't really tell. There's like a fresh pile of wood, just kind of like chilling right next to the fire pit. It's kind of hard to see from this angle, but I don't see anybody. If I do see anyone, maybe who like stays in here for prolonged periods of time or comes to camp, I kind of want to ask them questions, like if they have any experiences. I know my experience myself, which I will get to once I actually get to my spot. But yeah, I'm curious to see if anybody else has any stories or anything, so you never know. So we're back on the road here, going further in. I gotta remember exactly where I was going. I think I have the point marked. I usually do, but sometimes I'll mark the wrong spot, or because there's no service, it's just hard to pick the exact point on your map and save it, which is kind of odd how it's designed like that. But yeah, just imagine I came through here really late at night, and it was kind of funny because there was one spot where either someone is like permanently camping there. It's kind of what it looked like. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see if they're still there actually, because it wasn't far from the spot that I initially went to. Okay, I heard something really strange. So a little bit back there, all I heard was something run. Like as I passed, something ran really fast. But it didn't sound like a deer. But I didn't see anything. It was just like extremely fast. I'm like, whoa. That's kind of why I stopped. I'm also trying not to get lost in here. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I've just been going down one road. But honestly, man, I've been loving these kinds of adventures lately. Just coming into places like this, kind of into the unknown, where you really don't know fully what's out here. Just nature, possibly demons, and who knows what else. Well, that's odd. For some reason, somebody cut a tree and then literally just put it here and just left it. I don't understand. So for a second, I thought I was going in the wrong direction, but it looks like we're actually going in the right direction to the spot I'm trying to get to. We're almost there, I think. Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of odd. Why would you just cut a tree and then just leave it there like that? So there's a lake here. There's another spot. I don't remember if this is where those people were camping. I remember going down into something, which I think is further up ahead. And then there's the spot that I stayed at. But damn, I don't remember. I literally came so far in right now that I have absolutely no service. My maps are barely working. It just looks like a glitch on the screen. But I cannot believe I came in all this way that late at night. Holy crap-a-moly. Okay, I think I found the spot where those campers were. And I can't really tell if there's anybody in there. I don't think anybody's in there now. So yeah, so as you can imagine, all the way down there, it was just like completely filled. I don't know how long these people had been staying here, but like I literally drove in there. I don't really feel like driving in now. I might walk in later on, but my spot was like kind of around that area past these trees, and it's pretty incredible. So we're gonna go back there for a moment. All right, we're here. We're at one of my old campsites. Yeah, the evidence of me being here is literally still here. So I set up my little fire pit here because I figured, you know what, I'm far enough away from the bushes. It was kind of flat. I did sleep in the car that night. I didn't actually tent. And kind of the reason why was because I wasn't sure, or I didn't know what was beyond here, but it actually opens up to like this beautiful spot, which we'll go to in a sec. What I do remember is at one point, I think it was like early in the morning, it might have been like 6 or 7 a.m. or something like that, and I'm kind of like pretty decent sleep. I remember not sleeping that well that night. I don't know why. Normally it doesn't even really bother me, but yeah, I just heard something going like all along the side of the car. I probably didn't even describe it properly, but it hurt. It sounded like a bunch of tapping all along the side of the car. I had no idea what the hell it was. I literally looked up. I shined my light outside, didn't see anything, and yeah, I have no idea what the hell that was. But let's go down there, and I'll at least show you guys the view. I don't think I ever actually continued down the road. I may go a little further down, maybe like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. But at some point I do got to turn around and start heading back up the main road because I got to head to Regina, Saskatchewan. I know it's a funny word, but yes, it is a large city. Not that large, but it's a city here in Canada. Some of you guys probably have been there or live there. I've never been there. I've been to Saskatoon, which is farther north, but we got a very long drive from here after this, so I got to save a little bit of time, a little bit of daylight as well. Thought I heard something down there, but let's go down here. And it is definitely colder here. Probably because we're closer to a lot of bodies of water, which we're literally on one of them. And I think we're a little bit elevated as well. So I think the elevation is what's making it colder by at least 3 or 4 degrees. So I'm just imagining what the hell it's going to be like here in the dead of winter. Possibly like January, February. I do have a couple other plans which I kind of want to discuss with you guys. Oh, hello, Mr. Chipmunk. Oh, look at you. You're so cute. If I had something to offer you, I would. I wonder if he'll come up to me. Hey, come here. Come here, little guy. The ones in Colorado I was able to hand feed. Nope. See ya. He's like, nope. I want nothing to do with you. But yeah, it's actually like a good little setup over here. The beautiful view. I'm just imagining that this is going to probably be completely frozen. Most likely, I guess. I mean, it is a lake. It doesn't look like it's moving so much, so... Especially during February, it'll probably be solid ice. I don't know if there's any fish in here. I imagine there probably are. It's quite magnificent of a view. What the hell was that? Something just moved over there. What was that? But yeah, this is the spot. I think this is gonna probably be a spot where we spend some time. I don't know how much time, but Enough time that it's going to be quite the challenge. It's perfect. You got coverage from the trees. The land's pretty decent. We've got a perfectly good fire pit here. Yeah, I think that that'll help us rock and roll. So the other thing too is I'm thinking, the hell was that? I don't see anyone anywhere. I haven't seen a single vehicle or person or anything in here. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was an animal or something? Okay. That was kind of strange. But one thing I'm thinking of, kind of similar to what I did earlier in the year, but a little more extreme. So, as a Canadian, we're actually able to go to, you know, the infamous country of Cuba. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about the country of Cuba. But what I'm thinking is, I think Frank and I are probably going to go there and probably document, just show you guys what life is really like in Cuba, what the country is like. It is a beautiful place. The people are awesome, to say the least. I've actually made a few friends out that way, and unfortunately I have not really kept in touch with those friends, but beautiful people. And it's a very fascinating country. Like I said, I'm not going to go into too much detail or the politics of it, but there's something going on there that I really want to document and kind of show the rest of the world, especially to you guys, because a lot of you guys are Americans, a lot of Canadians as well, you know, people from the UK, etc., have either not gone there or cannot go there as an American. So I think something like that would be fascinating to document and be able to show you guys what that country is like. But yeah, we'll eventually get to that. I haven't fully made the plans. They are in the works. I'm thinking of it. I'm processing it. But in the meanwhile, today I just kind of wanted to go on this little mini adventure out here. I don't have any plans. Like, we're not camping here tonight. But damn, it is so cold. My hands are already frozen. But yeah, I'm definitely going to come back here. This was one of my favorite campsites. I might even actually camp here on the way back from British Columbia, as if it all kind of works out, obviously. But yeah, why not? Well, I came all this way. Down that way, there's like a camp or something. It's probably closed now. It's kind of hard to tell like what's out there, but that road looks relatively rough. I mean, I could do it. I just don't really see the point right now. So I'm gonna start making my way back. I'm gonna do that one check at that one campsite that I had mentioned. I want to actually see if maybe that spot might be more ideal than this spot, and then we can decide from there which one I'm gonna actually end up doing. Well, I figured since we're here, let's take a quick little brisk walk down and see if anybody's actually here. It's kind of hard to tell from the entrance, but kind of why I guess we need to go all the way in. Actually, there might still be somebody here, but it's still part of the same lake. It's very beautiful. What is that? Actually, that might just be a big pile of wood. I actually could have quite literally just driven down here. Wow, this is cool. This might actually be a nice spot too. Might actually be a little more ideal. Yeah, this actually might be an even better spot just because it's more flat and more perfectly open. You're right by the water, so it's a gorgeous view. Looks like somebody's built a bench. Maybe somebody is staying out here. I don't know. Or they're fishing at least. That looks like a little makeshift fishing platform. Oh, that's cool. Nice, neat little bench. Smart. Nice. And you could literally drive all the way in. I don't know what's down there, but wait, there's something there. What is that? Oh, that's a pooper. Okay. Well, that's convenient, I suppose. There's something down there too. Oh man, I gotta head out, but like, my curiosity, I tell ya. What's back here? There's like an orange bucket. Okay. It looks like it just keeps going. I hear like a waterfall or something. Damn, now I gotta know. I gotta know what's out here. That looks like another poop spot. Garbage bag. That big brown thing over there almost looks like it. What is that actually? Hang on a second. Looks like somebody's been doing something out here. Yeah, that's definitely a pooper. What the fuck? Yeah, poop. Oh, okay, so it's just a big chunk of dirt? For a sec I thought maybe it was like an animal hide or something. I don't even know. Now I'm just going on a random hike, because obviously you can't drive through this. I mean, you could, but scratch the rest of the paint on the car, which is already scratched as it is from the last trip, but I just really need to know what is down here. I can hear running, flowing water. I just don't know what it is. And I want to see if there is in fact something down here. Looks like it kind of just opens up. This is a nice spot too. It's so peaceful here. Could literally just spend hours. Wow. Look at the view of the lake right here. It's gorgeous. So yeah, I can definitely hear flowing water just down that way. There's another fire pit there, so people clearly have been here. I don't know how recent, but... Alright, well, this might in fact be the spot. When I come back, I'm going to probably go down there just to see what's... What was that weird sound again? This time it was back there. That was weird. Okay, I don't know what that is. Yeah, next time I come back, I'll probably go down there and investigate further. In the meanwhile, I think that's pretty much it for here. I wish I could stay and camp out tonight, but I want to get a little ahead because I got a certain date that I need to be in British Columbia by, and I have to get a move on. If I keep stopping every 5 hours, it will literally take forever to get there, and I really don't want it to take forever. There's clearly something down there, but I'm skipping it for now. Even though I'm like super curious, my brain's just like, what's down there? I need to know. But yeah, we gotta get a move on. What's up guys, welcome back to the vlog. We are on a road trip back to Western Canada. I'm actually heading over to BC. Reason why is you will find out in a little bit, but yeah, I'm actually already more than halfway. I've actually arrived in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Not really much here. I just see the hotels, a gas station, a Subway, and a bunch of car dealerships. So I got about 10 hours to go today. I'm gonna actually be driving again through the mountains, and it might be a little bit different this time. Reason why is because we are approaching winter, and that part of Alberta and British Columbia changes drastically. Last time I was here was August into September. It was hot. This time, not so much. It's much colder. Right now it's only 8 degrees Celsius. Last night it got so freaking cold. It was like bitter, painful, but you know, being in Canada, you have to go and get yourself a Tim Hortons. That's just like a thing that we do. Not that it's the best coffee, but like it's Canadian, I guess. Also, it was just kind of on the way, so I'm like, I need more coffee for this long-ass drive. So I'm going to be getting in pretty late. I'm going to be staying again at the Airbnb that I stayed at last time when I was in Golden, BC. Super cool. And the cool thing about it being kind of sort of off-season and also middle of the week is that it's way cheaper, because I would never ever be able to justify alone spending, like, I don't even know, it's really expensive to stay here when it is on season. But it's a beautiful view. I honestly cannot wait to get there. I don't know, I feel like I've been doing so much work, go, especially with all these trips. It takes a lot out of you. So when I do get to a certain area of BC, and obviously I'll be able to explain more, but I'm excited to kind of take at least a couple of days off, just kind of enjoy the following week after. I'll obviously still be filming, but honestly, like, it's fun because, like, it's it's such a different atmosphere. We'll be able to go out into the mountains, probably go and do some more investigating for Bigfoot. I'm just trying to organize all my cables here because everything is a mess right now in the car. I've tried to like downsize how much stuff I bring, so I packed a little bit different because more often than not, I will actually end up sleeping in the back of the car. So I kind of wanted to rearrange it so it was more comfortable. Also, because it's so cold at night, it's harder to actually be able to sleep outside. But yeah, let's continue on this adventure and make our way over to Banff and then finally British Columbia. And I'll see you guys in a moment. Well, I just got pulled over on the Trans-Canada Highway. I guess I might have been going a little quick. It's kind of crazy though. Like our speed limits here in Canada kind of don't really make sense in my opinion, because I'm literally driving down perfectly straight roads. Line of sight is very clear, and the speed limits are 110, so that's approximately 70 miles per hour. Roughly. Now in the States, if you do like, I don't know what, 10 miles over, you're usually okay. I might have like accidentally sped up a little bit. I am listening to a podcast as I usually do as I'm driving along, so I don't know. I'm not really sure how fast exactly I was going. I think I just wasn't paying attention. Maybe I was going a little bit fast, but we'll see what the officer says. It's RCMP, which is our federal police, and I guess I'll just record the interaction. I mean, it's not a big deal. It is what it is. If I was speeding, I was speeding. If not, whatever. But I guess we'll just have to hire ex-copper. But that's pretty funny. Yeah, he said 2 minutes, but he's taking a little bit longer. So we'll see. Yeah, he's probably writing me a ticket. Awesome. You know, I have not had a ticket in years because I always, you know, follow the rules. So let's see what he says.
Okay, so Saskatchewan, we are taking sample of breath to detect alcohol, okay? So I'm going to read something to you, I get a sample of your breath after, okay?
Sure.
In accordance with the criminal code, I demand that you provide a sample of your breath suitable for analysis in an approved screening device to determine if you have alcohol in your body and that you accompany me for the purpose of providing such a sample. Do you understand that?
Sure.
Have you provided a sample of your breath in the past?
To you guys specifically, no, but a long time ago.
In general.
Yeah, it was funny because I was actually leaving a bar while I was playing foosball with my friends, but I did not have a single drink, and then I guess he just saw me leaving from there, and I'm just like, whatever, dude.
So my point is, you know how it works.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, take a deep breath.
Okay.
Blow until I say stop. Keep blowing, 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 stop. Beautiful, 0, you're sober. I'll be back in 30 seconds, okay?
Sounds good.
Thank you.
I mean, I wouldn't be drinking and driving, so. I only drink at night when I know I don't have to go anywhere. Or if I know like I'm stopping for hours, like if I'm camping for like 4 or 5 hours, I might have one beer, that's fine, who cares?
Okay, this is the driver license.
Yep.
Insurance. I don't see any expiry date on your registration, so do you have a tag? I don't see any tag on it.
No, they changed it in Ontario, yeah.
Okay.
So I think I did it, I think they do it 2 years now.
Okay.
But I haven't been asked to re-register it yet.
Okay, yeah, I lived in Ontario for like 6 years ago. So
yeah, they changed it about a year and a half ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
it's like a weird system that they automatically do it online.
Okay, I couldn't see any date on it.
Yeah.
Where it expired. So
yeah, is there the stickers on the back? So I don't know.
Oh, is it in the back?
Actually, you know what? I don't even know if there's.
No, mate, it was in the back. No, there's none.
Oh, okay.
But in the past, they put that in the back. On the plate, right?
Honestly, they confuse us now because there used to be a fee. Now there's no fee, and it's like, do we still have to do it, or like, how does it work?
Yeah, it's
confusing. But
okay, anyways. Okay, so the speed is at the bottom here, 136 in the 110 zone. That makes it 26 over. Total of 202 for speeding, okay? And a payment option on the right side here. Do you have any question?
Okay, not really. I mean, I don't think I was going that fast, but I guess we'll have to see in court.
The court date is right is right here.
Yeah.
On January 23rd, 2025 at 9:30 a.m.
I could do it online, I
back in
assume?
Surf Current.
I could do it online?
If you want to go in court, you have to come back here.
I have to come back here
Yeah,
to go to
it
court?
happened here, you have to come back here.
Or I could just hire a lawyer and he'll represent me.
Also, but if you do a trial, you have to come back anyways. Right?
Oh, okay.
You have to be there for a trial.
Yeah, 24 hours away from home for doing...
Yeah, I
What's
know.
like a normal speed limit around here? Like, what can I do that's
110.
not... I have to do exactly 110.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't tell you to go faster than that, right? Speed limit is 110.
I understand that, but you could be a little more,
Right, 26 over.
Sure. That's a normal speed limit in Ontario, just to let you know. You used to live there. Have you ever driven on the 401?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everyone does 25 over, easily.
I lived there for 4 years and a half.
Honestly, it's a federal police officer. I don't want to say biasy, but he's Quebecois. That's obvious from the accent. Nothing against all Quebecois people, but honestly, some of them are pricks. I can't even close this damn thing now. But like, the only other time I've ever been pulled over in the last 5-6 years for speeding was because I was in Quebec and they just for some reason pick on Ontario plates. I should have asked him like why he left Ontario. That would have been a fascinating conversation. Okay, thanks for wasting my time. But dude, like the way he came after me, so he was on the, oh my God, what is going on here? Can't even close my glove box, Subaru problems. But yeah, so I guess here in Saskatchewan, there's no leniency at all whatsoever. He's telling me I have to do exactly 110, which is like 65, down a straight road. Look at him go. Look how fast he's going. He's already doing over 110. Hopefully I caught that on camera, but yeah, federal police are kind of losers sometimes. That's a given. But what he did, this is kind of crazy. Let me turn my hazards on here since he just decided to waste 20 minutes of my time. So what he did was, I guess he was like down there somewhere, and this dude literally came flying across that. Like he literally could have just used a turnaround point, decided not to, and scared the shit out of me because I thought he lost control. I wish I had, I keep forgetting I have a dash cam, I keep forgetting to set it up. But I wish I had it just so I can show in court, like, dude, that was unnecessary. So the way he kind of came flying across, I thought he was about to hit me. I almost panicked and almost swerved. Like, that's kind of reckless and unnecessary to pick up somebody who's just speeding through Saskatchewan. Like, give me a break. So just to put it into perspective for you guys so you understand, flat roads can see pretty much everything at least a kilometer up to that hill, and then you could probably see 5 kilometers ahead of you. I'm currently doing 119 and everyone else is doing like, I don't know, 125 maybe, so it's like the cop could have been a little more honest. Like, I've spoken to other police. It's like, yeah, okay, if I'm speeding, I totally get it. But, like, you can have a little bit of leniency considering where we are. Like, we should literally be able to do almost 160 on this highway without any issues whatsoever, depending on how windy it is, realistically. But what's bugging me, like, I don't give a shit. Like, it's speeding ticket, whatever. I'll hire a lawyer if possible. And the other question, too, is that he's saying that if it goes to trial, I would have to actually show up in court. That's a tactic that they're using to try and convince you to not go to court, which it is my right to go to court. Whether I'm right or wrong, I can still go to court and defend myself. That is my right here in Canada. So I don't like that he said that, because I don't even think that's actively true, because I'm pretty sure, I'd have to look into it, but because maybe it's federal, it might be a little bit different. But I'm pretty sure that even if it goes to trial, my lawyer can represent me. I am currently well over 30-something hours away from home, so it's like, why would I have to either fly or drive here for a speeding ticket? Like, it's not murder. Like, if I was doing like 50 over, 60 over, okay, I get it. But that definitely was not the case. Tops, maybe 20 over, which is like a normalcy in Ontario. Like, that's why I said it to him. considering he said that he used to live there, which is kind of funny. So he knows. Static! So he very well knows, seeing that I'm from Ontario, he could have had a little bit of a leniency, but just simply given me a warning. I have not had a traffic violation infraction in many, many years. So it's like he could have just been like, dude, slow down, or a reduced ticket, or whatever it might have been. That's probably what most, lenient cops would have done, but clearly he didn't want to be like that for whatever reason. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter anyways. But I just think it's really funny that everyone right now is literally flying. Why would you not be able to do more than what the posted speed limit is when the weather is perfectly fine, you're on a totally straight road where clearly everyone does well over the speed limits, which, like I said, in my opinion, are way too slow. I even looked it up. 110 kilometers per hour is exactly 68.3 miles per hour, which on winding, somewhat mountainous roads, I know I'm comparing a lot to the United States, and I know we're not in the United States, but comparing to, for example, my drive that I'll normally do to Pittsburgh, and those speed limits are 70 on the outs. Once you pass Buffalo and exit the state of New York, the speed limits in a lot of those country roads in Pennsylvania, because I've done them so many times, are at least 70 miles per hour, which kind of makes me laugh that those roads are significantly more dangerous if you're speeding than this. And our speed limits here in Canada are significantly lower, only by 2, but considering the circumstances, it's stupid in my opinion. Cars are designed nowadays to be very safe, and it's we could go a little faster than what you could have done probably in the 80s, even early 2000s or 90s or whatever is what I meant to say, not 80s. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of my perspective with you, whether you agree with me or not, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I guess I'll have to hire a lawyer and also look into whether I gotta go to trial now in Swift Current, Saskatchewan, which is just it's so laughable. Come on, dude, I'm 30 something hours away, because they know they're gonna challenge me, but they don't know me very well. They don't know that I will make an excuse out of it to come back out this way when there is a trial, and have to come, to do it in person if I have to, if that's even the case. I don't know, but I don't know what the hell just happened to my phone and just deactivated. But we still got a few hundred kilometers to Calgary. Then we'll be heading into Banff. I don't know if we're going to even have daylight at that point. It might be completely dark, which is unfortunate, because I would have liked to be able to see the mountains. But we'll be doing a bunch of stuff tomorrow anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. But I don't know, I'm starting to get a little hungry. Also, I went to this place. It's called Opa. It's Greek food. Such a rip-off. I mean, it wasn't like a rip-off. It's super cheap, but I feel if they raise their prices, they'd be able to give larger quantities to people. And that was kind of the disappointment. The food, honestly, I was just looking for something fast, something relatively healthy. So I literally had a chicken souvlaki and salad, and pita came with it, with tzatziki, obviously. It wasn't expensive. It was $12.75 Canadian, which is pretty cheap for Greek food. But the quantity was so sad, and it's only been less than 4 hours and I'm already hungry again, which sucks because I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I might have to stop in Calgary and get something to eat. Maybe I'll find some steak, because Alberta beef. When in Alberta, eat beef. Eat the damn steak, because it's delicious and it's cheaper than anywhere else in the country, and very high quality because of Alberta standards when it comes to beef and steak and stuff like that. But I'll update you in a few hours. There's really nothing to film out here. It's just all flat, just the prairies. So yeah, it'll get more exciting once we pass Calgary. So, stopped to eat in a little place called Brooks, Alberta. I'm looking for a little barbecue spot. I think it's this. I see food. Yep, okay, this has to be it. So, this place is kind of cool because it seems like everybody's really decorating for Halloween. I'll probably film it after because there's a bunch of kids over there, but pretty cool. Home time, Texas barbecue. Here we go. You guys got to see this house. That is so cool. What a great little setup. So I nearly forgot that today was actually Halloween. To me, because I'm on the road pretty much all day, definitely doesn't even feel like Halloween, but it's all good. So we got about 4.5 hours left to go. I stopped at this place. It's called Home Time Barbecue. I think that's what it was called. Whatever the front door said. But actually, the food was really good. I got the brisket, the ribs, and I am stuffed. And I've also realized something. From now on, unless I'm like really, really hungry, I don't even think I'm gonna order sides anymore. I want to go back like fully on the keto diet. I kind of feel like flabby, kind of like I lost what I was working towards. Not completely, but I gotta go back on the keto diet and try and balance things out, because I've just been, unfortunately, when you're on the road, your food options, I noticed, especially like in Northern Ontario, are very limited, and you kind of have no choice but to sometimes eat whatever it is that you can get, which in my case might be Tim Hortons, McDonald's, but now I can actually settle down soon and actually start eating properly, and maybe even just some home cooked meals. Once I get to British Columbia, I'll just make my own food. But yeah, we got about 4.5 hours, I think. Yeah, 4 hours 33 minutes to the Airbnb in Golden, British Columbia, so I will see you guys there soon. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. So we're finally done in Golden, BC. Finally done. It's only been 2 nights. I did a really cool camping excursion. You guys may or may not have seen it yet. I don't know when that video is going to go up. So I'm on the way to Chilliwack. I have 5 hours and 21 minutes, and we got a little bit of a problem here. The highway here is literally just dead stopped. Like, people are literally getting out of the car or out of their cars and just doing whatever on the side of the highway. I don't know what's happening. Maybe there's an accident or something. I hope not, but I don't know. I see like construction looking vehicles. I have no idea if that's what those guys are. But something's going on, and I'm kind of stuck here waiting. Like there's nowhere to go. I'm pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Like there's nothing around here. It does show on Google Maps. It does show on Google Maps that there's a lot of traffic, but it doesn't really indicate what's happening. So okay, so Buddy just rolled by and he's yelling out to everybody, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, you'll be moving soon. Thank God, because I just want to hurry up and get there. Oh my God, I'm like really tired. I had a busy ass day yesterday, but at least the scenery out here is phenomenal. The weather is really strange. I mean, I guess it's really not that strange, but it changes every like few kilometers. Oh, highway's open. Yay! Like, why was the highway closed in the first place? But so yeah, like back there it was raining, and then it turned into snow, and then it was getting a little bit icy, so everybody kind of slowed down. The plows are like throwing a bunch of dirt on the road, and the thing that they do here is they don't really use salt, or at least it didn't look like they were using any salt whatsoever. It was just dirt to add traction, which kind of gives you problems because there's rocks and shit in that. And your windshield gets pelted, and then you get rock chips. Actually, funny enough, when I was in Colorado, we were driving through Estes Park, and out of nowhere, I don't even know how this happened, we were driving really slow, when all of a sudden a rock came out of the air and hit my windshield, literally right there. And then another one hit my windshield, like right there. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but in a few months we are probably gonna need a new windshield. So all right, well, hopefully we get moving shortly in the next minute or two.